She'll wear sister's old clothes and we'll mind the house when both sister and father are away. We can wash the dishes sometimes and we'll wash them sometimes. Wait, what? She can wash the dishes sometimes and I'll wash them sometimes. Okay, there we go. Guilherme and Francais shared a look. By the way, I'm aware that my French is terrible, but I'm doing my best here, okay? And besides, if it were up to me, I'd have people take one girl home in their house and give her food. Girls don't even eat that much, not sure about boys. Where the fuck did she come out with that? She thought for a bit. But I'm sure it's not too much that people can't take them home too. One time I ate one whole plate of potatoes and my stomach hurt. If Rosa was there, I wouldn't have eaten so much. Maybe. Guilherme couldn't help but laugh. Francais rubbed his neck in embarrassment. I'm so sorry, sire. She's very headstrong. Father, I'm sure taking Rosa in wouldn't be much trouble for us financially, yes? My new work pays better. I'm sure we can adjust. Well, about that. Perhaps if Rosa works in my household, it wouldn't be much of a burden to your family, Sir Perry. Sire Perrit. Sir Gilly is great. You are truly a kind soul, sire. Not at all. I'm sure I need her help more than she needs mine. Isn't that right, Rosa? In that case, I would love to offer my home to Rosa. Although I am still worried that this is supposed to be more complicated, sire. What about her family? Or her friends? Are we violating any laws, perhaps? I'm not even sure. As long as it's consensual, sire, the details can be smoothed out later. The girl was quiet the whole time. She was looking at her She was looking at her toes, or at Catherine. Rosa, do you have any family, relatives, or friends you stay with? No, sire. My mother died a long time ago, but she guides me always. So please don't be compelled to mind me. No, don't go back to the streets, Rosa. It's September, it's going to get really cold soon. Sir Gilly will even give you work. Stay with us. But Catherine... Francais sighed and surrendered. Alright. She can stay for the night. Papa. Just for tonight then. Just for tonight. Then we'll see if she wants to stay any longer. Catherine, you cannot hold people on their place just because you want them there. Do you understand? If Rosa wants to leave, she may leave. You cannot keep her like an object. Guilherme cleared his throat. Sounds... oh my god, I can't read like always. Here's the problem. Each time I play this game, I forget to put on my glasses because I'm just not used to wearing my glasses to use the fucking laptop. Also, it would help if the letters weren't just white. Whatever. That is sound advice, Sire Perrit. Yes, Papa, I understand. Rosa, please make yourself comfortable in our home. Thank you. Papa is the best. Catherine turned to Guilherme again. Sir Gilly, don't you think if everyone with a house takes one person home, nobody would freeze in winter? You should make it into a law. They'll obey you because you're a marquis. Or marquis, I don't fucking know. And because you're tall. Oh, so people obey my orders because I'm tall. What a compliment. Well, you're taller than my papa at least. He'll never be a marquis. Francais pulled on his daughter's ear with embarrassment. Catherine, mind your manners. I'm so sorry, sire. Guilherme shook his head, his eyes trailing over the Perrit family. Emilie watched them in curiosity. That same sadness once again surfaced for the briefest moment. You have a lovely family, sire. I am quite jealous. You made me want to settle down myself someday. He chuckled. Maybe. Emilie's heart skipped a beat. Did he just look at her when he said that? She couldn't be sure. Catherine is perfect the way she is. It is one of the reasons why I am very invested in her. Guillermo knelt down so that he was eye to eye with Catherine. He patted her head. You are a very intelligent and kind-hearted girl, Catherine. You are a star. Mon étoile. Mon étoile. I don't fucking know. Someday I know you will change the world. At least I like to see you try. Mother. Help me. My chest. I can't breathe. No. Can't. Catherine. Chapter 2. La Pécure. It's funny, is it not? They always leave you. Such is the way of the world. The more you love, the more you lose. Oh, it seems they'll start forever. Oh, it seems they'll stay forever. But they never do. I'm the only one who stays, my lovely Rose. My love is the only love you need. You were always so weak. Always so loving to people who did not deserve it. I told you to get rid of her, didn't I? I told you to be wary. I knew it from the start, my Rose. She was nothing but selfish. She led you astray. Fuck. Catherine was a curse. She drove you to love. Oh my god. She drove you to a love I warned you about. I knew she would just cause you pain. I'm glad she is dead. What the fuck happened? Fuck. Yes, both of these answers. I'm glad she is dead. I'm glad you are back to me. Fuck. I was so worried about you, darling. She almost led you astray. Away from me. Trust in mother, darling. I am just glad to have you back to myself. Your silence bothers me, child. She was important to me, mother. I loved her. Mother only laughed as Rosa screamed out her pain. Rosa felt strong arms shake her awake. Rosa. She opened her eyes and was hit by a strange sadness that crushed her. She was dazed for a moment. Why was she so sad? And then she remembered. Her best friend was gone. But what happened? She was gone. Rosa? How are you feeling? Guillermo sat by her bed, a hand in hers. Rosa didn't realize she had been holding on to God damn it. Rosa didn't realize she had been holding on to it tightly in her fitful sleep. She broke from his grasp and clutched her knees. Rosa? She remained silent. I came to check on you. You went into shock and lost consciousness. I can only imagine how hard it must have been for you to see her like that. His words echoed in her brain, yet she did not register much of their meaning. Rosa still refused to speak, and Guillermo fidgeted with his glove. The wake will take place as soon as possible, Rosa. I just wanted to let you know that she is being taken care of. Oh, he's hiding something. There was a slight triumph in Mother's voice. He wants to get rid of her body as soon as possible. Well, I mean, that's what you usually have to do when somebody fucking dies. Not keep them there for decoration. Don't you see it, child? Tell me you're not falling for this. Rosa was tired. Mother, always the cynic, would say such things. She hated anyone who came close to Rosa's heart. Rosa didn't want to hear it. She didn't want to deal with anything right now. All she wanted to do was wallow in her loneliness. To curl up inside the hole Catherine had left behind in sleep. My child, tell me you see it. Remember the fear in Catherine's eye in her last days? Look at how he is unruptured by Catherine's death. Oh yeah, fuck, dude? You have seen it, haven't you? She was mostly hostile, but sometimes when her sanity returned, she was afraid. Afraid of this man. How well do you even know him, child? I've known him for as long as I knew Catherine, Mother. He is a close friend. I didn't ask how long you've known him, but how well. Beyond the mask that he displays in public view, do you even know his past? Do you even know any of his ambitions or secrets? He was always a private man, Mother. Think back, child. Isn't it curious how all his past relationships have ended in disaster? Everything he touches crumbles. That is not enough to accuse him of anything. You idiot. He is different. He does not belong. You have felt it too, haven't you? Rosa looked at Guillermo with new eyes now. A hint of doubt slithered out from beneath her sadness. Rosa wanted something to blame, a cask for all her regrets. Guillermo seemed like the perfect candidate, didn't he? Yes, you're finally seeing it. Open your eyes, child. It made sense. Guillermo and Catherine's relationship began to pewter off into coldness right before she died. Her mental instability only served to compound the fracture in the relationship. Perhaps Guillermo was tired of her and had killed off for inconvenience? Or perhaps Catherine, in a psychotic state, killed herself to spite him. Rosa stared at the man beside her. He is not to be trusted, child. He is a demon. Guillermo returned Rosa's angry stare with a resolute look. I know you must hate me, Rosa. I am aware that I only aggravated Catherine's condition with my presence. I know the feeling when I'm not wanted. He stood up, a hard yet kind look on his face. Just remember that I will always be here for you. As much as I was there for Catherine, even though she spat me out. Rosa bit her lip.